Hey there guys, welcome to a GSG review with me, Stu. Today we're looking at Tropico 3 on the Xbox 360. I know it's a bit old, but with Tropico 4 coming out, I thought it might be worth a look for you Xbox fans. You can pick it up now quite cheap. I think it's about £15 over here in England. Not sure how much in America, because I'm not sure. But yeah, really good little game for the Xbox. There's not much else really like it, to be honest. Sort of a sandbox, create your own world, run your own economy type thing. A bit like Dungeon Keeper, I guess, but less warish. You know, the only sort of fighting in there is your army versus the rebels, which will try and destroy you if you do things too badly. But that doesn't happen too often if you're decent at the game. Yeah, it's a bit confusing to begin with. The interface could be a bit better. A lot of it revolves around sort of knowing what you're doing, but as you play more of it, you'll sort of learn more and become better at it, like every other game, really, I guess. Yeah, there are a few problems with the game, though, in my opinion. The people, as in your citizens, your loyal followers, are quite stupid. And when I say quite stupid, I mean very stupid. You'll have some people that work their entire life, their entire career in a newspaper, and then all of a sudden will switch over to working in the power station, and then want to become a police officer. Nobody wants one career, which makes it quite tough to have decent people doing decent work in their job, which is kind of annoying, because if someone's more skilled at their job, then they'll be better at it. So it's always nice to have highly skilled people, but they always seem to change career no matter what. Also, the people are rather stupid when it comes to housing. You'll build some fantastic houses, some like apartments or whatever, even set the rent to free, yet your citizens would rather live in shacks at some points, and then tell the Russian government about it, and then the Russians moan at you and don't give you as much money, which is kind of annoying because there's no real reason why they should do it. Yeah, tourism's not great in the game. I've never played any of the Tropico, so I don't know if it's in those, but yeah, you don't really need tourism, I wouldn't say, because you need a big economy to get to the point where you can use tourism, but when you've got that size economy, tourism doesn't bring in enough money, in my opinion, compared to your giant economy that you've already got. There are some great parts of the game, though. I mean, there's nothing better than the soundtrack. The Latina soundtrack is brilliant. I genuinely think it's terrific. I think, you know, some of the stuff El Presidente says, great. Generally, it's a good game. You just need to know what you're doing in it, which is the same for most games, I guess. But yeah, I think, you know, it's just a nice little fun game for you to play. You will spend hours playing this game and not even realise it. I mean, you'll start up with like your small little community, sort of like your few houses or whatever, and then play it, and you'll think a few minutes has passed, when in reality hours has passed, and then your island's this massive sprawling empire. I think it works quite well on an Xbox controller, considering it's obviously built for a PC, because obviously you don't have as many buttons or as easy a way to get into an interface, but the Xbox controller holds up quite well, all things considered. A great feature of the game is the recommended feature, and if you go onto your building list, it'll show you what recommended building to buy. I mean, it's quite easy to pick up as you go along. Well worth, you know, a play. Quite easy to get game score as well, if that's what you're into. I think I've got about 600G without even trying that hard. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you like, favourite, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks.